feeling myself. I'm 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 feeling myself.
I'm with some hood girls looking back at it and a good girl in my tax bracket.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a Q&A video. I do these videos about every 4 to 5 months just because I want to give you guys an update on my life. As you know, KCK answers all questions. I don't care what you guys ask me, I'm going to answer everything. Every time I do a Q&A, I always put it in my ask.fm so you guys can ask anonymous questions just in case you don't want me to know who's asking the shady questions, because I always get shady questions. As I always say, I really do not care. I will answer whatever. So we're just going to go through these questions and I'm just going to answer them, and we're going to start from the very first question that I received. Question number 1. How many subscribers must someone have for a collab? So I don't have a specific amount of subscribers that a person needs to have in order to do a collab with me. On average, I like to make sure that we have around the same amount of subscribers, but I do make exceptions if I feel like I can see potential in your channel. I did a collab with Sky way back in the beginning of 2016, and back then Sky had less subscribers than I did, but I saw potential in his channel and I collabed with them. So it really just goes hand in hand depending on the person. What do you do if you've been talking to a guy for about 9 months? I just had sex about 2 months ago, but you don't know what y'all really are. Every time I'm asking him what we're doing, he doesn't give me an answer or he ignores it. What should I do? I really like him and I can see a future with him. I think you should pay attention to the signs. You know, if a guy's not answering the questions or, you know, he's ignoring you, it's probably a sign that, you know, he doesn't have, the feelings are mutual on his half. He probably maybe just wants sex. I'm just going to be real with you. Should I continue to fuck my ex? I don't have no feelings for him. His dick is just bomb, sis. Bitch, yes. It is 2017 and it's hard to find bomb dick these days. So if you find some bomb dick, especially bomb dick that you used to having, bitch, yes. I would. Thoughts on people with foot fetishes? That's a random ass question. I think I have a foot fetish. It's not like OD where I want to lick nobody's toes or nothing, but I have a thing for some pretty ass feet, so I don't think there's anything wrong with having a foot fetish. Okay, for starters, I love you so much. I love you more. I'm the one you posted on your Instagram, but my question is, when you going to do more live Get Ready With Me? They were so lit, and the OG KCK group chat wants to know. I'm trying to come back with my lives. I try to do lives at least once to twice a week, depending on when I'm going out. It's really no point in me doing them on like the day-to-day basis because all I do is go to work and I really don't wear makeup to work. But when I do go out, I do like to do lives. But I'm going to start my live game back up and I'm going to be doing more vlogs, you guys. So just stay tuned for that. I posted on Snapchat and Instagram what you guys wanted to see, and a lot of people want to see vlogs, especially summer vlogs. So stay tuned for that. Do you think that you'll ever go back to school? I do not, just because I want to go to school more for the experience and not for my degree. I honestly don't have the time to go to school. I have a YouTube career and I have another job, and it's a lot. If I go back to school, part of me wanting a college experience is going to be, you know, me want to be involved in a sport. So I would either cheer or I would be a band dancer, and there's no way I could go to school, be a cheerleader or band dancer, have a YouTube video and work a regular 9 to 5. It's just not going to work out for me. So I just don't have time for it, honestly. But I would love to go back to school. Do you miss Tristan? I don't. I have my moments where I may miss certain happy times that we had, but not really him as a person. No, I don't miss him and the shit that we went through and the things that he put me through. So no. What happened with you and Mo, or is it going to be a story time? Nothing happened. I guess since people don't see me post him on my Instagram and my Snapchat like that anymore, they're assuming that we just stopped fucking with each other, which is not the case. Nothing happened. We're good. We're in a great place, a better place than we was back in the beginning, of course, but nothing happened. We just decided not to post each other, you know, so much on our social media until we're like legit. Did you get Tristan anything for his birthday? I did not get Tristan anything for his birthday. I don't know why I would get Tristan anything for his birthday, but no, I didn't get him anything. Would you ever come to Barbados? KC Killers, we are out here. I'm coming everywhere when I get super lit, you guys. I'm coming to Jamaica, the Caribbean, Cancun. I'm coming all over the world, so yes. Have you ever been arrested? I would literally shit on myself if I got arrested. I'm just not about that life. I'm not for it. Why do you always make X videos? We get it. You've been cheated on. Okay, it's low-key annoying. Rude much? In case you don't know, I make videos that people request. A lot of people want to see why me and my ex broke up, why this happened, blah blah blah, how to get over your ex, this and the third. Most of them aren't necessarily ex videos. They're more so fuckboy videos, and I use my previous relationship as reference points in the videos, but they're not actually ex videos. They're more so fuckboy videos. So I do what is requested. Are you and Tristan back together? We are not back together. We are not getting back together. A lot of people are seeing Mo on my Snapchat, and depending on what snap you see, he may look like Tristan in some of the snaps, but it's not. Tristan hasn't been on my snap since February when we broke up. So that answers that question. No, we are not getting back together. Are you currently seeing anybody, or are you still on all niggas are trash? I don't really think that, okay, a lot. All niggas are trash. Even the good niggas are trash. They're just less trashy than the super trashy ones. But yes, I am seeing someone. So that is the answer to your question. Does kissing a girl make you gay? I guess it depends on the intentions of you kissing a girl. If you want to kiss her because you're genuinely attracted to her and you just want to, you know, kiss her, then yes, I guess it does make you gay. But when I kiss Devin on the lips all the time. We just kiss. That's just how we express our love to each other. That's what the fuck we do. I had another friend like that before. It's just the type of relationship we have. So it doesn't make you gay depending on your intentions when you kiss the female. You fold your toilet tissue or do you ball it up? Random ass, weird ass question, but I ball up my toilet tissue when I wipe my ass. Have you ever been unfaithful? Of course I've been unfaithful before. I wasn't unfaithful in my previous relationship, and I wasn't unfaithful in a relationship before that, but yes, I've cheated before in my lifetime. What is your favorite time of year? Honestly, I love the fall time. I live for fall weather, the scent, the clothes, the mute. Like, I just live for the fall time. But this is my first summer single since like 2010, and let me tell y'all, I am all the way here for lit summer 2017. Like, I'm all the way here for it. So I don't know, before I hated the summertime. Like, I've always hated summer. I was born in January, so me and hot weather just do not get along, and I really do not like the summertime. But this summer, baby, it's fucking lit. And yes, this is a frontal for those who are wondering. I can do a video on my frontal. I can't wink my eye to save my life. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I see myself married and starting a family and super kabuka rich. Are you kind of happy you didn't have a baby with Tristan? I am certainly happy I didn't have a baby with Tristan. I would hate to be tied to somebody for the rest of my life that I don't even like just because we have a child together. That's why I'm so big on wait until you get married, because I see people deal with baby mother, baby father drama. I don't want it. I want to move on in my life with peace and don't have to, you know, still keep in contact with you just because we have a child together. So yes, I am happy that we didn't have a baby. Do you think you still will be as humble as you are now when you get big on YouTube? Of course I will. KCK is not going to change. I'm only going to improve. Do YouTubers really mean it when they say that they care about their subscribers? It depends on the YouTubers. Most YouTubers, honestly, when they say that they care about their subscribers, they honestly don't care. They just say what sounds good, but it depends on the YouTuber. If Tristan got himself together and proved that he changed, would you consider taking him back? I certainly would not. I'm not even attracted to him anymore, honestly, the way I was before. So now it's deeper than what you put me through. Now I'm on a point that I've just matured. I don't look at you the same. I'm not attracted to you anymore. So even if he got himself together, I still wouldn't want to be in a relationship with him. Why don't you like when people call you shorty? I feel like that's a disrespectful term, especially since I'm tall as fuck. When you call me shorty, I feel like you disrespecting me. Like, why are you calling me that? Like, I honestly would rather somebody call me a bitch before they call me shorty. I don't like that word. Why don't you grow out your hair and go natural? I am growing out my hair and I am natural. I've been natural for a very long time. So yeah. What are some slangs you use where you're from? I don't really use Baltimore slang, but I know I'm gonna try to name the ones that I hear. Fuck it is, dummy, yada mean. But I guess I gotta say it like in our accent. Fuck it is, dummy, yada mean. Can't even take myself serious saying this stuff because I don't sound like I'm from Baltimore, like, at all. So latest day of your life. Probably my 18th birthday. I don't know. My 18th birthday was pretty lit, so maybe, I guess that was the latest. What age were you when you lost your virginity and did it hurt? I was 15 when I lost my virginity. It was right before my 16th birthday, and yes, it hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad as it would have hurt it if I never used tampons before. The very first time I used a tampon felt like losing my virginity. So when I actually lost my virginity, it didn't hurt as much because the tampon was what opened me for the first time. How do you feel about being in love in high school? Being in love is an amazing feeling no matter how old you are. You know, people say you should wait till you get old. Love don't have an age on it. I don't care what anybody say. The best in love I ever been was while I was in high school. It was amazing. Like, it was an amazing feeling to love. And I feel like being in love in high school is better than being in love, you know, when you get older, just because when you're in high school, that's usually like your first love. You haven't had your heart broken yet, so you love with 100%. Like, you just, it's all unconditional. You love with no boundaries. Like, high school is probably the best time to be in love because it's real. Like, it's authentic. Like, it's nothing that's making you feel like you shouldn't love this person just because you haven't really experienced real heartbreak yet when you're in high school. When you get older and you're in love, that's when it becomes complicated because you're trying not to make mistakes from previous relationships. So you go into it, you know, with a kind of a wall up. Even if you never really had your heart broken before, you're trying to not make the same mistake you did in your previous relationship. So your first love is always the best, and usually that happens in high school. Are you still single? I am single. Yes, I am. But I am in a relationship. We still throwing these niggas in the trash, sis? Yes, we are. I have to throw my nigga in the trash at least 3 times out the week. And we only get 7 days in the week. So on a bad week, he get thrown away like 4 to 5 times. So yes, sis, we gonna forever be throwing these niggas away because niggas will never get their shit together. Ever. When did you start using makeup? I learned how to do makeup when I was 10. I took modeling and makeup classes. So I had to learn how to do makeup. But I wasn't allowed to actually wear it out in public until I got to high school. What is your new boyfriend's name? I do not have a new boyfriend. I have somebody that I'm dealing with on a serious level, and his name is Mo. What's the most sexual thing you did on the first date? I can't think of anything sexual I've done on the first date, but I have had sex on the first time I met somebody in person. So that's probably the most sexual thing that I've done. When will you do a giveaway? I'm not really big on giveaways, so I can't really give an answer as to when I would do one. If your boyfriend tells you that he loves you and gets mad at you because you don't want to give him head anymore, what would you do? I feel like one of the ways to keep your man happy is to suck his dick. So I would never tell my man that I wasn't giving him head anymore just because why the fuck would I tell him that? And one of the ways you keep your nigga happy is to suck his dick. So if my nigga told me he wasn't giving me head anymore or he wasn't fucking me anymore, I would have leave his ass. What the hell do you mean? You know what? So, what's love got to do with it? How are you and your boo doing? Are y'all still going strong? Yes, we are. We are doing well. Have you ever been intimate with a girl? I have. I think I mentioned that in my All About Sex video. Are you still working on not having a lot of sex? I am not. I have a lot of sex. So, no, I'm not working on not having a lot of sex. I'm actually working on having a lot of sex. It keeps my stress level down. It keeps it down. Why don't other YouTubers like me? I'm the shit. Most people don't like the fact that I'm the shit. Therefore, they take that, it reverts over to hate, which reverts over to not liking KCK. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Do you ever see yourself being friends with Tristan after all that has happened? If Tristan was to get himself together, just because he's mentally ill and emotionally ill, so right now a friendship just couldn't happen, but down the line for sure. Tristan is somebody that I spent a lot of my time with. He knows me better than a lot of people, probably better than anybody besides myself. Tristan probably knows me better than anyone, so of course I would, you know, want to be friends with him, but he's just, right now, a friendship just cannot come out of me and his relationship. Have you ever been in an abusive relationship, mentally, emotionally, physical? If yes or no, what advice would you give the young females in a situation like this? Yes, I have been in an abusive relationship, and my best advice would be to leave, period. Nothing else to say, leave. How do you feel about guys that's playing stepdaddy to a girl's child? Meanwhile, he's hitting other females' line and fucking other females. I personally feel like if y'all not in an exclusive relationship, him playing stepdaddy to your child has nothing to do with his relationship with other women. If y'all not in an exclusive relationship, his relationship with your child has nothing to do with what he does with other women. Do you believe in sex on a first date? How soon is too soon? I believe on sex whenever the two people feel ready to have sex. I'm not about to make you wait 3 months, but I'm not eager to have sex on the first night. It really depends on the person. If I feel a connection, whenever we feel like we're ready to have sex, that's when we're going to have sex. What's your opinion on people who are over 18 and still virgins? When you losing your virginity, it's up to you. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you, okay, I do care if you're 12, but losing your virginity once you become of age is up to you. That's a personal decision. So to each his own. If you're 18 and you're still not ready to have sex, then don't have sex just because everybody else is doing it. I love you, Kenise, and your personality. When are you going to be my best friend? I'm going to be your best friend as soon as I know who the hell this is, because you asked this question on Annan. Therefore, I don't know who you are. Who do you think is an overrated YouTuber? Overrated YouTube is simple. All the white people who do the exact same thing and film the exact same videos. They have a morning routine where they drink coffee or tea and have avocado on some wheat toast. Those are the overrated YouTubers because they have hundreds and thousands of subscribers, and I'm trying to figure out how 10 white women doing the exact same thing have that many people following them. I don't understand. What YouTube beef annoyed you the most? The one that annoyed me was the most was the one where people was in it that didn't have anything to do with anything. People love being in shit that don't have anything to do with them, and that in general just gets on my fucking nerves. So I'm just over the whole YouTube thing, the YouTube beef thing. I'm just sick of this shit. Like, it's just, get the fuck out of here. But that's just the one where people was in it who didn't have shit to do with anything. That is all of the questions that I have. Like I said in the beginning of this video, vlogs have been requested, so expect to see vlogs. I will be doing a video on this hair. I'm going to cut and style it. I also have another wig that I'm going to do a video on, and yeah, I can show you guys how I install my frontal wigs and that. I really don't have anything else to say except for I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.
On the snow, I just backdoored your hoe. Going crazy at the jaw. I just suicide my door. Candy yams in the apartment. Living like Nino. Hydrocurrent, let me breathe. BBS is on my sleeve.